I've got to tell you something. After all these years of cruising, I still see people making the same cruise mistakes over and over again. And some of them can cost you money, ruin part of your vacation, or leave you standing on the dock watching your cruise ship sail away without you. Yes, that actually happens. So before your next cruise, here are a few things I simply cannot believe people are still doing. And wait until you hear the last one. Mistake number one, flying in the same day the cruise leaves. I understand why people do this. Your cruise leaves Saturday afternoon, so you book a Saturday morning flight. Perfect, right? No. Your flight gets delayed, there's bad weather, the airline cancels your flight, your luggage doesn't show up. Meanwhile, that cruise ship isn't sitting there saying, "Don't worry, we'll wait for Mike. It's leaving." Whenever possible, I recommend arriving at your cruise port at least one day before your cruise. Get a hotel, have a nice dinner, relax. I'd much rather spend a little extra money on a hotel than spend thousands of dollars trying to catch my cruise ship at the next port. Mistake number two, putting everything in your checked luggage. Here's another one that amazes me. People arrive at the cruise terminal and hand over their luggage with everything inside it: medicine, passport, phone charger, maybe even the clothes they wanted to wear to dinner. Don't do that. Keep your passport, identification, medications, valuables, electronics, and anything you'll need during those first few hours with you in your carry-on bag. Your checked luggage may not arrive at your cabin until later in the day, and personally, I don't want my passport taking a separate vacation from me. Mistake number three, thinking everything on the ship is included. This one can get expensive. You paid for the cruise, so everything on board must be included. Not necessarily. You could pay extra for drinks, specialty restaurants, Wi-Fi, spa treatments, shore excursions, photos, and other extras. Those little charges have a funny way of becoming one big charge at the end of the cruise. Before you sail, find out exactly what's included in your cruise fare. And check your onboard account during the cruise. Don't wait until the last morning to discover that you've somehow financed half the ship. Mistake number four, not putting your phone in airplane mode. This one could give you a very unpleasant souvenir, a cell phone bill. Once you're at sea, your phone may connect to a maritime cellular network, and that can become expensive. After you leave port, put your phone in airplane mode and then turn Wi-Fi back on if you're using the ship's Wi-Fi package. Don't assume your regular cellular plan works the same way in the middle of the ocean. Check with your carrier before you leave home. Mistake number five, being late getting back to the ship. And this is the one I really cannot believe people still do. When your cruise ship tells you to be back on board at a certain time, be back on board, not walking toward the ship, not finishing one more drink, not shopping for one more souvenir, on board. Cruise ships have schedules, and they generally aren't going to hold thousands of passengers because you decided you needed one more refrigerator magnet. If you're exploring a port independently instead of taking a cruise line excursion, give yourself plenty of extra time to get back, and always pay attention to ship time versus local time. Because one of the worst views you'll ever have on vacation is the back of your cruise ship getting smaller and smaller while you're standing on the pier. Cruising really can be one of the easiest and most relaxing ways to travel, but a few simple cruise mistakes can turn a great vacation into a very expensive lesson. So remember, get to the cruise port early, keep your important belongings with you, know what's included, watch that cell phone, and whatever you do, don't miss the ship. I'm Mike Gray with Traveling with Mike Gray, and I help travelers make cruising and travel simpler, less stressful, and a whole lot more enjoyable. If you found this helpful, subscribe to the channel because I've got plenty more cruise tips, travel mistakes, and things travelers should know before their next vacation. And now I want to hear from you. What's the craziest mistake you've ever seen someone make on a cruise? Tell me about it in the comments. I have a feeling we're going to get some good stories.